Okay guys, I think we are live. I'm told the last live we did not have audio. Okay, so my guy is telling me there was a problem, and that was a big problem, man, because we spent about 1 hour and a half of trading, and then the rest hour and a half I was literally talking about AI, like next level AI stuff. So good morning guys, welcome. It's 9:30, so we're gonna go right into the charts. So we first using a very simple strategy. We're gonna look at NASDAQ. Here we go. So the first candle is printing right there. That's our first candle. We're gonna use the 2-minute, the FFCC. So literally the first candle is printing. You can see the moving averages. The blue one is the 20, the red one is flat, which is great, and we're gonna wait for this to print. Now here there's a contradiction because they are below the moving averages and it is printing a green color, but you can see now it is going red, so we're gonna take a short trade there. So we should be in the trade now. We are kind of late, but let's go. So we're gonna bring up the charts. We're gonna bring up our trading platform. Okay, so here we go. It's FBS for my students, depending on whatever you guys are using. I'm getting messages, signal here. What are they saying about NASDAQ? I do get messages from the group. Okay, so this is where we're starting at, 1436, guys. Take note of that. 1436, you can write it. Always have a notebook while trading, so you can write down your daily. Okay, so 1436.40 to be exact. That's where we're starting. We're going to go to trade, and we're using the web terminal. Okay, I didn't download the MetaTrader 4. I do have it downloaded, but I like to just use the web terminal. Okay. Alright, so there we go. So the first candle has already printed. You can see it is a downward trend. So we're definitely gonna get in here, and we are doing US 100. So we're gonna go take the first trade. We're gonna say new order, and we're gonna take our stop loss is gonna be right here. Okay, you can see where the stop loss is. 24749, 24749, 24749, 24749. No take profit. The volume we're gonna use. Okay, to decide how much you want to risk, you can go to our FBS site. If you go to FBS, this one right here, if you go to our profitwellnesshub.com, it tells you exactly how much you can risk. I'm going to show you guys that in a heartbeat. So right now we're going to go with a 25. No, not 25, but here we're going to go with 25 because we're going to monitor it closely, and we're selling the market. Order is done. We are in. We need to put our stop loss. So our stop loss is going to be, okay, so we are in there, guys. The trade is this one here. We have our stop loss as 24749. We already have our stop loss. We don't have a take profit, but normally we are at 1 to 3. So we're gonna wait for, this is the first candle, so we wait for 3 candle pushes. Okay, so 1, this will be our first candle. If it closes, we're gonna go to our second, and then, so that's 1. Okay, we're gonna wait for that one. This is the candle that we entered. Okay, we were a little late. You should enter before the candle closes, and then you just write it all the way down. So okay, there we go. So that's the first one. So we are waiting for the second one. We'll see what happens. We can move our stop loss if we want to, but in this case we are not. This is a power candle. You guys can see it was a downward. It was a power candle. Was downwards. Okay, so there's still momentum to go downwards, even though you can see a green one is showing up. Okay, so we do have our stop loss right here. This is where our stop loss is. I can show you. We took a short trade, short position right there. we took a short position. This is where our stop loss is. So we entered around there. Okay, so if we target 1 to 3, that's what most of our members target, a 1 to 2 or a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. For those who are more risky takers, they can go for the 3. Those who are more conservative, a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio. We even have some folks who target 1 to 1, okay, depending on your risk appetite. But my student's account is in ICU. It's a small account. We're just trying to build it up. You can see the amount of money in there. Well, we have people who are trading millions of dollars in their accounts. So this was an account that is in ICU. We are trying to resuscitate it. Basically, what we are trying to do is to build up this account. Our goal is to get it to about 10K in 90 days. So we're gonna kind of overlook some of our own rules in a way, you know, by getting bigger chunks, bigger risks. So now here you can see there's some kind of sentimental, there's some remorse here from the buyers. Okay. All right. So now first we do get a color change. When you get a color change, it's time to enter. Sometimes you get a little pullback. It could be a breather or it could actually be a change. Okay. Because we don't control the markets. We don't know what's going out there in terms of fundamentals. We've not looked at the news. So we don't know what's the deal. But this was probably one of the strongest positions to get started in this trade. Okay. So our goal here is to go to 1 to 3. Okay. So this is right there. 1 to 3. Take it all the way to 3. 1 to 3 will make it right there. I'm going to explain all these guys if you guys are lost. Now we can see we have massive wicks happening from the bottom here. Could be a signification of changing of that movement. That movement could be coming to an end, or it could just be a minor scare for those of you so you can get out of the trade. Okay. But I still believe we have a lot of energy to go down, and that's what we are looking for. Okay, we want it to go further down because if we look at let's see, where's the trade itself? You can see here is the trade, this one right here we just took. I do. Okay, let's look at columns. Let me put comments so that we can see exactly. Okay, here. So this is the trade right here. So right now we are like about 107, 47. So it's, but it's printing. Okay, it's going up now. So there's a change of direction there. So we probably, let's see what's going on. That could be just a scare. This is our stop loss. This is our entry point. Okay, so it's coming to, okay, we just get out of this. Okay, we got out sooner to protect our account. This is a very tiny account, so we don't really want to be in there when it is not very conducive. You can see, yeah, it would have taken our stop loss, and it has changed directions, so we got out on time, saved some ourselves the losses. We didn't want to wait for stop loss to be hit because the account I have is a very tiny account. So that's what we did. We got out with a minor damage to that. Whew. So this one, we're going to trade this big bar. Okay, so we're going to trade this bar to the upside. Yeah, you see that's bar. Let me remove that. So there's a clear change of direction there, and this bar is closing in a few seconds, so we can wait for it not to close. We want to get in, so we're gonna go and we're gonna take a trade in the opposite direction. New order. This is gonna be, where is our stop loss? Our stop loss is gonna be below the massive bar, which is this one here, 24,669. So 24,669, and we're gonna go buy. Boom, we are in the trade. We are going up, so we're gonna ride it up. So what we did, guys, is take a long here. That's why we call this we call it the free flow. Okay, so we just follow the color changes, we flow with the market, we don't even think about it, we don't make it complicated. So this is where we have our stop loss. Our entry point was around here. I can show you from this part here. Okay, so let's go to the trades. You can see our entry point was, this is the price, 24,791. 24,791. 24,791. 24. Okay, let's go back here. Let's just go back. It's 24,791. 24,791. There we go. And then now our take profit, we are targeting more. We can put it a 1 to 3 risk to reward ratio. Or we just count 3 bars. Okay, 3 bars up, we are out. Okay, this is coming down. You see, the movement was a big bar, but you can see the green bars came much stronger. Okay, so that's to produce this kind of a bar, a power bar. You need it's not your money. Okay, it's not my money, your money. This must be some massive movement of money here into Nasdaq. So some probably big institution. So you're just gonna play their game. Okay, so we had one get in here, come down here, clean up all the liquidity that was down here. We were caught in that. Okay, but to minimize the damage, you can see we closed that really quickly. Okay, so we were at 1436 and we went down to 1394. That means we lost about how much did we lose? Just a little bit. Okay, well, yeah, 36 minus 46, so that's about what, $40, $42. Yeah, we lost about $42 in this trade. Okay, so we have to go beyond $42. Okay, we have to make more than $42. Okay, so we have Nasdaq. Okay, you could be having other assets, looking at different assets like gold, looking at other currency pairs, GBP USD, Euro USD, and many others, especially pairs, the major pairs that have the US dollar as part of the those are the pairs you could be looking at. And you could be looking at when these are tight, close to each other, the moving averages, these are great positions. Like you see where they come and cross to each other. Okay, those are great positions. Okay, so we're just waiting for the first candle close. We're waiting for another push up, and then the third push we can get out, or you can wait for a risk reward ratio of 1 to 3. Okay, So we entered on this bar, so we should have our stop loss right here on that bar right now. So we're gonna move our stop loss to that bar. So you go to your so we entered, you see these long bars here, so we entered on that bar, so we're gonna move our stop loss up right there. Okay, actually right now we can move our stop loss to break even because we have moved further. So we're gonna put our stop loss even to more than break even. We can move it up here to this big power bar. Okay, so now we have secured that no loss. If it comes down, it has moved one bar, so we're gonna be moving our stop loss to the power bars. I'm only concerned with the power bar. You see like the big bars. So we are right now below this bar here. If we clear another power bar, we're gonna move the stop loss below that power bar so we can secure our profitability. Okay, okay, that is not a power bar, it's just a regular small bar. But if we paint a big bar, we're gonna move that stop loss. So all I'm doing is clicking on this, and if you enable one-click trading on your platform, you should be able to do what I'm doing here. Okay, so right now you can see it's coming down. Okay, so we had painted literally, you can see 1, 2, 3. So literally we should be getting out here. Okay, but we're just gonna keep moving our stop loss based on the power bars. Okay, so all we are doing is moving our stop loss, but as I told you, you can count 3 power bars and get out. So 1, 2. Alright, so it's painting a downward. Okay, okay, alright, we're starting to see okay, just signifies a continuation. There's still some muscle in the market. If we clear this, I think we're gonna go a step higher. Okay, alright, so there we go. Okay, alright, so we're gonna move our stop loss just a minute. If we clear, if that closes in a positive way up there, we're gonna move the stop loss all the way up here to the next power bar. Let's see what happens. So as I told you, this candle here was not printed by you and I or the retailer. This is a massive amount of money that came in here, and these guys are out there. So it came down, cleared all the liquidity that was down here. All our stop losses were hit down here. Okay, that's what it does. Okay, so we're gonna move our stop loss. We're gonna move our stop loss to the bottom of this, right there. Okay, so we can preserve our capital. Okay, we've moved our stop loss up there. So right now you can see we are in the money. We are about, I mean, I can't count this because we haven't closed the trade, but it's at least $340 above. Right now you can see right here the profit. Okay, so we're gonna move further if the candle closes. If I see a power candle, I want to milk this movement, this upward movement as much as I can. Again, I don't want to put the stop loss too close. Okay, now I think it's coming. It's going to take us out of the trade. Yeah, I think it's coming down now. Whatever goes up must come down, guys. Okay. But as I told you, the money that this candle here, this is powerful. This is a power bar. This is like those, I don't know if it is in the animal kingdom, this would be a bull elephant. Okay, this is like, you don't see this regularly. If you look at the history, you regularly don't see such candles. Okay, we saw power bars going down. Okay, we were a little late getting in here. We could have actually secured our profitability. I was about 2 minutes late. Okay. So you gotta be there at 9:30 exactly. That's the trick. Every day, 9:30 a.m. guys. We trade live at 9:30. I was a little late because of dealing with technology. even trying to get this live going. I don't even know if you guys can hear me. I really don't know. Okay, our last live on Friday, I spoke for 3 hours, man. No audio. My technical guys, I wasn't very happy, but that's okay. That's life sometimes. Okay, now it's coming down. It's probably gonna take us out. Let's see. Yeah, it's probably another. Yep. So we could actually get in that trade in the opposite direction. Let's see. Very close. It almost took our stop loss, but I don't know if it's gonna take us out. Let's see. It's very close. It is likely gonna take us out. But okay, we'll have secured at least 250 or 250 or at least 200. At least 200 for this trade. For a small account like this, again, we don't want to take too much risk. Let's see. There we go. We are out. And let's go back and see. So, yep. So we got the 200. So we started at 1436. And now we are at 1636. Exactly, 200. Okay, so we just made $200. It's 9:51, guys. We started at 9:30. So 9:51, $200 in the pocket from a small account. Okay, so just think in terms of numbers. Let's say your account was 10 times this. Okay, that's what some of our traders have. You know, hundreds of 160,000, 200. So multiply whatever we did by 10. Okay, so 10x that or 100x that. Okay, so if you have if you had an account that was like 16,000, you clearly could have cleared $2,000. If you had an account that was 160,000, you could make $20,000 in that move, just using the same amount of effort, same amount of energy. With a 20,000 day, you only need to trade once a week, or so for some people, you know, depending on your goals. For some people, once a month, 20K out for a whole month. Go to the beach, go have fun, go sip mojitos, my friend. Okay, you don't need to trade every day. Okay, when you have a successful trade like that, you don't need to trade every day. You don't need to even stay in the trading room right now. I can leave the studio right now and say, you know what, just the F word, you know, just get out. Just use the F word and get out, you know, get up and go, you know, like, you know, just, but there we go. So let's go and see if there's more opportunities, because we're here until 11 o'clock. So let's see. So clear this. This is done and dusted. So we wait for another power bar. Okay, there's like some type of change here. We wait for another power bar and get in. Yeah, that's all we can do, man. Just wait for another big bar and jump in. And this time we're gonna lessen our risk. Instead of using the lot size that I'm using, I'm just gonna use half of that and just now try to see, because the first trade is always gonna be your best trade. Okay, the other trades are just the odds kind of shift. This strategy gives you about 70% for the first trade. The second trade may come down to like 50-60%. Okay, so again, you lessen your risk, your exposure to the market. So right now you can see the momentum. It's not that much. You can see right now, right? Okay, so we are printing a power bar, and I am going to get in the trade right now. So I'm gonna go, I'm gonna do the trade, I'm gonna go new order, I'm gonna lessen this to just half of it, 12. What's the stop loss? Our stop loss is gonna be the top of this bar. It's not a power bar. It ended up being a very small bar, so I'm not entering yet. I'm looking for a candle that looks like this. Alright, let's see. There's a pullback. You can see that's like a pullback, so I guess there'll be continuation. Now I'll only enter for a long if the candle here clears this candle. Okay, if the candle there clears this candle, if the bar here is a green bar printed and it clears this, then I will enter. Doesn't look like it's just probably a pause. in the market takes a breather after these. You see these 1, 2, 3, these are big bars. We got in a little late. You're supposed to get in before this bar closes. We got in somewhere here, but we ended up with our $200, okay? From a tiny account. Okay, this is the account we are talking about, guys. Okay, this account was $1,400, so now it's $1,600. So we just printed $200 in less than 30 minutes. We started at 9:30. It is 9:55 a.m. We have printed $200 clean. You can withdraw this, go and spend it. Okay, but that's not the case we are doing with this account. Our goal is to compound this account, to grow this account to about 10K. All right, and then the magic starts happening. So now with a 10K account, if you're taking you can take more much more riskier trades because you have a bigger cushion. Okay, you know what I mean? Yeah, but right now this account can be wiped out by a single bar. You've seen some of these bars. Okay, there we go. We are missing it, guys. We are missing that bar. Let's get in. We're gonna go sell the market. Let's get our stop loss first. I can never enter a trade without a stop loss. We missed this bar here because I was talking. So we have already missed the move downwards, literally. Let's see, that's 248.26. Let's see, 248.26. That's the stop loss. It's going down. Nope. Yeah, so it has changed. Didn't work. Yeah, so it's not working. All right. Let's see. It's probably gonna go up now. We have 1, 2, 3. Normally it's about 3 pushes up, 3 pushes down. You get some small candle bars like this, and then change of direction. Sometimes you can get 4, 5. Okay, sometimes the market moves in waves of 5s. Sometimes mostly it's waves of 3. So you see the first bar, 1, 2, 3, and then minute ones. So it slowly starts going down. Okay, now this bar, if this bar clears the red, we are in. Okay, we are in. This will be my stop loss right here, 24.826. However, nope. Let's see if this bar shoots up and clears the red bar before it, the previous red bar here, we are in for a long trade. Okay. However, it is not clearing that. Instead, it is behaving funny. It is going down. Okay. So we are probably in 1, 2, 3 bar, 4 bar. So this will be the 5th one. So this is probably going to clear this. If this clears the redness here, we jump in, guys. We know we are in a reversal. Okay. Literally, we would call this a minor pullback in the market. The market moves in waves, guys. It goes up, comes down, takes a breather, takes all these stop losses around here, then gets some muscle, and boom. Okay, so it comes down, collects some money from you and I. That was a beautiful session, man, with everything, you know. Very nice session. It was a beautiful session. Okay, there we go. I think disconnected, reconnecting. Man. Okay, the connection is successful. So you guys may not have realized anything. I'm told an apple a day keeps the doctor away. So an old grandmother saying. So I obey that. So take a glass of water and bite apples until I finish trading. Then that's when I'm going to take my breakfast. Okay. Then I have an excuse. I have a reason to get a good breakfast after I have traded. You know, made some money. Okay, look at the bar that they're printing. It's a lot of indecision here, so you don't want to enter the trade right now. Wow! That's a massive bar. That's a massive bar. We now enter 24821. Okay, so let's go trade new order. So we always have this ready. And wow, did we miss that? 24826, 24826, and we're gonna take a down. We're in. It's this one right here. I think we got in late and it's going the opposite. It's okay. We do have a stop loss. This one right here. We want to move our stop loss to this part there. And now it's coming back. We entered here hoping that we could ride this bar down, but it doesn't look like. Ooh. Instead it's going up. We have a stop loss, guys. So that stop loss will probably, if we hit our stop loss, we're gonna be losing about $40 again. So you can see you have to keep, you have to manage your risk properly. Okay. So we don't want to give up our win, the $200 easily on this account. So what we do is we just monitor this closely, see what the bars are doing, because it's a free flow. Okay, we're flowing freely. Okay, it looks like there might be some change. You see the arrows are coming from the bottom. The tails are literally printing on the bottom. There's this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's gonna take us out now. Yeah, there's power. Okay, it took us out. It literally came for our, and it took us out. So you can see what is the history. Let's see. So yeah, about $47. Okay, so we are down 47. Okay, so that was just a minor pullback in the market that came and licked us out. Yeah, it came up, boom, you can see, and then now it continues. Yep. Now, I'm getting messages about other opportunities. Let me clear this completely. Okay, we leave the in. Okay, so this is gold. If we go to the 2-minute time frame, you guys can see how gold is behaving. That's gold right there for you. You see, this is gold, 2 minutes gold. You can see there's a big gap here. The tendency is to go back now. There's a gap between the 200 and the 20 moving average. When there's a gap like that, the tendency is to go back. And close the gap. The Nasdaq, you can see what it's doing. If we get another power bar going down, we could enter a short trade, but you can see the wicks are now printing from the bottom, which is another way of us entering this trade. You can enter on a power bar or on a wick at the bottom. So here is a wick at the bottom telling us that it's likely to go up. However, it's not out of the woods yet. As you can see, the green was quickly overpowered by this red bar here. So we have not entered the trade yet. Let's look at that. 24,782, and that's going up. So we can go here, trade, new order, 24,782, and let's look at it. Oh wow, we missed that. We're gonna buy. We are in the trade. It's this one right here. Okay. We can monitor it here. This is our stop loss. This is where we entered. My thinking is, you see these arrows, what are these wicks at the bottom here? It's wicking at the bottom, telling me there's momentum to go up. However, you can see there's a lot of pushing down. Okay. Another massive wick at the top. So let's see, where are we now? We're at 1587. From 1436 to 1587. That's about $140 net so far. It's 10 o'clock. So we made about 100 and something in. Okay, it's coming down big time. It is coming down really fast, really hard. However, as you can see here, there is a tendency to go up. For those of you like making things complicated, you can see here, you can draw a line here. If you bring this tool here, this tool right there, there's that. See that? There's something like that created right now. Guys, I'm eating this apple, biting it with the skin. That's enough for the apple. Let's focus. Let's focus. Let's focus. What are you guys seeing? What are you guys seeing? What are you guys seeing? Yeah? What are you guys seeing? Oh man. What are you guys seeing? Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Because I know I've had challenges with audio. Can you guys hear me? Excuse me. Can you guys hear me? Have you guys made some money? Guys, this trade is in the money right now. You can see that. We can go and close it. secure our profits. Yep, it's at yep, let's move our stop loss. No, we can't move it to break even yet. But if we clear that bar, my friend, if the bar goes up, we are in the money. In the money. We are in the money. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go back to break even because we want to safeguard our okay, it's coming down to take us out. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, man. You can do it. You can push it up. Come back here. There's a lot of liquidity here. Go back here. That's where we want it to go. We want it to go back here. This area here. There's a lot of stop losses here. Yep. Go back. Get that money. Go get that money. There's money here. See where my casa is blinking? This is all liquidity here. This is all stop losses here. Some guys have their stop losses right up here. We want the market to go there and grab that stop losses. Grab that liquidity. In the process, we keep moving our stop loss. Okay? Wow, that's a big one. It's coming down. Well, we are at break even. Yep, our stop loss is at break even, guys. Yeah, it's coming down really, really sad. Oh man, that's strong power. That's a power bar on the opposite direction. But it's already printing a wick on the bottom side. That gives me some hope, guys. Nope, not really. It's not done. It's not. It's not. Don't say it's over yet until it's over. Yeah, it's not over yet, guys. It is not over yet. It is not over yet. Wow. Oh yeah, that's gonna take us out. Oh, that's gonna take us out. That's gonna take us out. That's gonna take us out. Oh, that was a powerful. Wow. Almost took us out, but I think it will take us out. That's a power bar. Somebody's taking profit now. Oh, there we go. We can survive this, I think. At this time of the day. Boom. Yep. Hit us hard. But we gained. We gained. We gained about $4. No? Yeah, we did gain. We gained something. We can go and look at it here. Look at the history. If you go to your history, you can see we did gain something. Alright, so let's see. Can we find another one? Because we're here up to 11. Oh yeah, that's a power bar going to the bottom. That was like boom. Yeah, so we missed this. You're supposed to enter these before they close. Okay. Before they close. Let's look at gold. What is gold doing? Nothing seems to be happening on gold. Okay, let's look at another asset. Let's look at another asset while we have time here until we trade from 9:30 to 11. Okay, so right now we are sitting on a profit of about 100 and so 1591 minus 1436. We started at 1436.40. 1591.74 minus 1436.40. So we are sitting at about 100 and something dollar profit. Okay, we want to make it at least 200 for the day. So let's see if we can find another trade, another setup. We're gonna look for all, and we can go do Euro USD. Let's see Euro USD. How does Euro USD look like? something wrong with my internet, guys. Wherever I am, the internet is pretty slow. Alright, so here right now you can see Nasdaq. After this nice first trade, we haven't really had a good trade after that. Okay, so we took one big trade and then we took a few other ones, and nothing much really came out of it. So this is printing a green bar here going up. So we can, okay, so 24,805. I'm gonna go there. 24,805. Let's see how it's behaving. 24,805. And we're gonna buy. We're in. We are going up. It's right here. We're gonna put our stop loss right below that candle. As soon as we entered, it starts going down. Wow. Alright, so it's down, 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 down. You can see it started with a down. So I guess the sentiment is down. It went up a little bit because some institutions came in here with big money, took their profits here, and now we are struggling to stay up there because these guys here, they got out here. Trust me, they probably got out here. Somebody else got in here, providing the liquidity for them to get out. Okay, so this one here might have been left holding the bag. Okay, oh, this guy's up here, which includes people like you and me. We got to hold the bag. Alright, so now we are just in a range. Probably just gonna lose this one too at 60. What's the gap there? Let's see what's the trade looking like. What are we risking here? Where's the trade that we are in? Alright, let's scroll all the way to the bottom. I thought we were in a trade. Okay, it took us out. But I'm looking, where's the trade? Okay, here's the trade. $38. Yeah, that was a big one. Okay, now it's going up. Yeah, so these are not power bars anymore. They're small bars. Okay, so they are not power bars anymore. They're small bars. You can see here there was a power bar, small bar. These are smaller. They're bigger, but smaller compared to what we'd call a regular power bar. So this is facing down, slanted down. It's powerful if they're flattened from the flat position, very close to each other. When these two are close to each other, then it's powerful. It's extremely powerful. Okay, like this, you see, you get these boo 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 movements. You see, you get, wow, these movements when they come a little closer. You can see how that is. So right now we are preparing for something like that. We are getting a little closer, and then we're gonna go boom downwards or boom upwards. Okay, we're getting closer here on gold. It may not happen during this trading session because we close at 11, but it's coming. It's getting closer. See, when they're close, you get those massive movements. When they're very close, boom, defined clearly, boom, opportunities. But in our case here, so now they are very close here, and boom, we got that. Now they're not so close, boom. So now we are down to 1550. So we are just about $114 up today. Okay, so we gave up our winnings, our $200, down to 114. Okay, because we took some trades here. We are learning. Okay, a student is learning. This is a training session. It's a live trade where somebody is learning how to trade. Okay, and it's good to show the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, not only the good. I show you the good and I show you the bad. So when the market is undefined like this, when you're not getting those nice power bars, the chances are that these weeks are just gonna come and weak you down. Okay, take your stop losses. Okay, but if you get these nice big power bars, they're like the elephant bars. But when you're getting bars like this, okay, so here we just cleared that. You see, we just cleared that. We just cleared that part there. It's trying to push itself up, trying to go up now. But and then you can see the separation here. As larger as the separation gets, the more riskier the trades are. Okay, so you want them to trade when these two moving averages are close. This is the blue one is the 20 simple moving average. The red one is the 200 moving average. Okay, and you start at 9:30 when the Eastern Standard Time means the New York market opens right here. You can use this to trade any open session. So London, it's like 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. The Asian market is what, 6 p.m.? Okay, so you can trade those sessions, the opening sessions, using this strategy. Okay, it's a free flow color change. So we're gonna go by the color. If the color changes to red, it starts going down, and you have power bars looking relative to the moving averages. The moving averages are close or flat. That presents a very, very big opportunity. Okay. When the moving average, because you can see even here, they are really close. They are actually crossing each other, and you can see the movement. Boom, boom, boom. Big, 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 big power bursts. Okay. So right now here is where we are. So they're coming back to take out these stop losses. Okay, you can see it's going to push all the way. There's liquidity here. As I told you, a lot of people got in here and their stop losses, I see. All they do is come up, and then they're going to push up again, clean that liquidity, and then they're probably going to, boom, go down. Okay? So we can wait for that one last chance trade. Let's see if that's going to give us some money. Alright, so right now it is going up. Yes, it's going up. Yeah, I think they still have to go all the way up here to collect this. There's some stop losses right here. Right here, some people have their stop losses right here. A lot of them are liquidated here now. So they're trying to get that liquidity, and then after that, they're probably going to fall, free fall. Yep. The idea is to try, they're trying to push up. Okay, now it's coming down. Coming down. Down, down, down. I think it's not done yet with the upward movement. Let's see. The green bars. This candle will close in Few seconds. Yep, still trying to go up. It's still trying to go up because of this trying to match the previous high here. See that? See where this is? So it's trying to go there, take out some of that liquidity. Okay, and then I think we're gonna be in for some free flow. Looking at how this has been, let's see. Okay, yeah, it's still trying to really get up there slowly. It is hard, but it's trying to get up there. Just clean this up. If we put a line here, I think that's what it's looking for. That line. Go lick that line. Boom. Yep, that's what it's gonna do. Yep, they did touch the line, so a lot of liquidity there. And then now let's see what it's gonna do. Let's get ready. Okay, there you go. All gone now. All gone. All gone. So let's go there. 24,922. Let's get ready. 24,922. I think. 24. No, it's gone further even. We want to just get that 24,938, 24,937, 24,937. $24,937. My belief is that it's gonna come down like big time. Let's see the next candle. We have 10 seconds to go, 8 seconds to go. All right, there you go. No. Still pushing up. Still pushing up. So this bar was bigger than others. So it's still pushing up, guys. Still pushing up. Still pushing up. We are waiting for it to come down. Still pushing up. We wait for wicks on the top. There's no wick on the top here, so there's still power to go up. So we start seeing a wick forming on the top. If the wick is bigger than the body, then that tells you see like this one here, the wick is bigger than the body. The body is tiny. But in this one here, you can see it's a flat at the top, small wick at the bottom, strong body. This does show there's still momentum to go up. The liquidity around here was juicy enough for some guys to come and enter the market there. Some big institutions. So they're not going to let it go down that easily. They're going to put up a fight. So this is going to keep going up. Let's see how far it's going to go. And then we should be prepared for a falling knife. Maybe not so, but we can, the counter trade is what we are preparing for. The counter trade. How many seconds left? See the momentum there. We're gonna wait. It's still going up. So we missed that opportunity. But that's okay. It's better than taking a trade. So we stop at 11. So it's 10:30 now. Okay. My other Remember the other strategies we talked about, we only take 2 trades. If it's a win, you take another trade. If it's a loss, only 2 trades. You take the first trade, you lose. The second trade, you lose. You get out of the market. Same thing with the wins. You take 1 trade, you win. And normally the first win is the best win you're going to have. The second trade you can take. If you lose the second trade, you can actually take another trade. If you lose that, then you get out. Okay, so now I think we are seeing the red, but 24,967, 24,967. So we can put 970 there. That's our stop loss. No, it's still continuing. So we're gonna move. We are waiting for a counter trade. Okay, literally, we are waiting for this to go up. These 2 guys to separate. The moving averages get so separated, they tend to come down together. Okay, so let's see. Is that the time now? Not so sure. 24,970. Yes, we go. Yes, we took it. No, is it gonna take us out? Yes, it did. I guess our stop loss was just too close. It was just a minor pullback, I guess. There. We lost about $4. Okay, so if this clears, aha, there we go. So that bar is strong bar. $24,960. We're gonna go up. Market is not done yet. It's coming down. Alright, it's coming down powerfully. We're gonna move it down. Give it a breathing room. Because it seems like there's something going on there. I think we are in for a reverse trade. As I said, it will go up, clean up all that liquidity, and then it's going to print downwards. Because you can see they're very separated here. These guys are separated. However, the tendency is to come down, crashing down, when they're separated like that. When they are separated like this. So they come down. Come closer. See, they like to be closer like this. That's where the power is when they're trading closer. The moving average is close to each other, and the market bars close to the moving averages. There's more power. You can see all these movements, massive, when they are close. When they're separated like this, not much power. So I think it is the right decision we made. It's to go down. It's going to be a powerful downward counter trade, so we can just take a trade to the downside. We're going to put our stop loss at 24,983, 24,983, and we're going to sell the market, and we're going to enjoy the trade as it goes down, coming back home, not without a fight. The fight is going to be there because as you can see, some guys entered here with big money. Okay, so they really want to secure their positions. It could be a pause in the market for an upward trend, or it could be a situation where I'm saying now they're coming back close to each other. Okay. There's a lot of stop losses here, so they're probably trying to come back and collect that. Just put it a little bit above there. Like a penny or a point above where everybody else is. We have 23 minutes to go, guys. So our lives we have lives every week, okay? And subscribe to the channel, the Smart Wolf Club channel. This is where we are sharing our live tradings. Now we trade Forex, we trade stocks, we trade crypto, we trade anything. We trade gold indices in the community, in the Smart Wolf Club community. So if you're not a member, make sure you join. The links are always in the description. And if you want to learn how to trade, you want somebody to help you, mentorship, we do have that opportunity for you. Again, you can go and apply, okay? You have to apply because our coaches are very busy. We are only looking for about 100 people this year, okay? Every cohort we take about 100 people, so it's very competitive, okay? And some of our coaches have been online for many years, since 1998. Some guys have been trading for 30, 40 years. Some of us have been online since 1998. So other than just trading, we do other things, digital marketing. We are into AI now. So the last video that lacked audio, the last half of the video was literally AI, creating stuff, serious stuff with AI. Things that you can offer online, digitally, you can sell, you can drive traffic and actually put yourself in a position to make money, okay? Because a lot of people come and ask, hey coach, how do you make money online? Now, the question is very simple, but the answers can be twisted or convoluted or complicated depending on who you ask such a question. Because some people tell you, they'll take you through a journey of mountains. They'll tell you their life history, how they used to eat ketchup with ramen, and now they're with the press of a button they make 100 million. There's nothing like that, okay? There's a lot of hard work required. Like now, trading is not easy, you can see, because you tend to lose more than you win, literally. But the only thing you have to do is to manage your risk. So when you win big. When you lose small. And that has been depicted right here. That's what my student is learning. You can see the trade gave us about $200 clear, okay, free and clear. Our losses are minimized, okay? We lose $40 here, $20 here, but we're still positive. So at the end of the day, we want to close our session with positive, because we are growing this account using the compounding structure. Now, to grow a trading account using the compounding structure is very difficult, because some days most traders end up having more losses than wins. So the compounding factor goes away very easily. However, like what we are doing. So you should know when to fold them, when to cut your losses, and when to get out. So like now we're about to get out at 11 o'clock. We're gonna get out. So whatever we have won today adds up to next time. So like today we started at 1436. So right now we are at 1509. Okay. So our loss, our trade has gone down. Okay, we had won 200. We started taking more trades that were not A plus trades, and we lost. Okay, so right now we probably just monitor this and cut our losses quickly. Okay, you can see it is not going past our. So it looks like there's a more of a bullish sentiment the way it looks here, because you can see it printed more green bars than red bars. However, in the last, from here you see, yeah, the number is almost matched. It's 1 2, it's like one red bar, one green bar, one red bar, one green bar. So that tells you the market is in a pause or limbo or indecision time. Okay, so and then you may get a movement, you may get something going up or something going down. But my feeling is, I tend to feel like it's gonna go down. I don't know why I feel that way. It's because I look at these, the moving averages. They are highly separated now. Okay, compared, if you look at the what we have in the previous, you see the 20 and the 200, they are not going too far away from each other, but at this instance they are way far away. You see, this is all the way stretched up here, but it is powerful because they are all pointing up. So it's going to take a lot of energy to bring these down together. Okay, because they are right now, they are all sharply pointing up, and that's why we see these green bars printing here with a lot of vitality. They're green bars, they're vitality, they're strong. Okay, they are strong, but I tend to think we're going to have some fall, boom, trying to come back to position, the 20 trying to get back to the 200, and these trying to get, because right now they are like this, they're separated like this to the max almost. Well, I can't say to the max because I can't predict the market, but there could, sometimes they can go as far as, you know, they can separate themselves as far as they like. However, I was looking at this, I'm like, I think they should be coming back together. Okay, so we are trying to time that counter trade, and that could be our mistake. So we might give back our wins to just trying to take that risky trade of trying to time the market. And that's the mistake that most traders make. And I want to give this lesson to you guys so you can see what is going on here. Let's use this as a learning moment. If it goes, okay, now you can see literally, yes, as I told you, they're going to probably go up so fast, and yeah, I see it took us out because this really went up fast, very fast. They went up very fast. It is going up still. You can see it's still going up. Okay, it is still going up. And it is very strong movement. So I think we have given back all our wins today. Except, how much was that? $30. Wow, just $30. We gave up our wins, so we are back down to $30. So do you guys want us to close at $30, or we take another chance? We use another learning moment. Somebody says we try gold. Gold is not printing the power bars that I want. This is what, gold? Yes, look at gold. I don't see the power bars that we'll be looking for here. Oh, we already missed the train. Okay, so here, if the red bar clears the green bar here, we know we are down for a fall. That's what we are timing, guys. We are timing the fall. Let's 24979, 24. Always be ready. 24979. Always be ready. Let's see what's going on. Okay, that's done. We are in and we are selling the market. We have sold the market and we're gonna move this just 1 point above there. We jumped in a little late, but oh man, you know what's going on here? Look, this part here, there's somebody here who's putting their money and they are not letting this go past this level here. They have consolidated this area here. They don't want to go past this level. Somebody probably entered here, big institution, printed this big candle. They don't want to let it go down at all. So we come down with a big red bar and boom, we go back. They're putting in money, more money, more money. It takes a lot of money, a lot of energy to stay up here. You can see here, the market is taking a lot of energy here to stay here. Wow, it's coming back to take our... So we're probably giving back all our winnings today. Alright, let's see what happens. We still have 13 minutes. 13 minutes is a lot of time. We are on a 2-minute time frame. Okay. We are using the 2-minute bars to take these trades. If we break through this, I think we are trying to get close. However, it's not easy. Look at, they are not letting this go, my friend, without a fight. We want it to go down, print a big candle down. That's our prayer. Nope. So this is the free flow color change. We have many other models that we trade. We trade the single candle, 5 minutes, the 15 minute. You can go watch the previous lives. You can see what we did with those. Okay, now it's coming back. So we're gonna move this a little bit up there. So we are not leaked out by some simple candle. Just give it time. You can see so much energy here being conserved here. So much. So my question is, where is going to be the breakout? Whew, the pressure is building. Is it going to be up or down? It could go either way. The pressure is building right here. So is it going to be an upward movement, explosive, or is it going to be an explosive downward movement? I'm waiting to see what's going to happen on the hour, around 11 o'clock. Because it looks like there's a build-up of pressure right here. Building up. It's like a pressure cooker. But the way the 200 is facing and the 20 is facing up, pointing up, very strong up. But there's a big separation. Okay? There is a big separation right here. There's a big separation, and I'm thinking the market, the bars are going to come down so they can start kissing the 20 here, because they like to do that. You can see like here, they just want to hug the 20 moving average. You can see all along here, they're just hugging the 20 moving average. It's like a little brother. The parent is the 200. Sometimes the parent stays far away, but the market likes to hug the little brother, the 20. Okay, Now let's break this. Can we break this? Come down to hug the 20, because that is our prayer, that somebody gets in here frustrated, shorts this market, the big money, go down, push it down. But not easy. Not they're putting up a massive fight here. There's a very, very strong support here. Very strong support. If you guys can see that plus, that part here is a very, very strong support. This one right here. Strong support there. Strong resistance on the top. So we are now in this little range here. The 20 is pointing up. The 200 is pointing up. Our goal is to capture the movement when something gives. Now it could give either way. It could give going up or it could give going down after this little pressure cooker here. This pressure cooker here is building up pressure. It's a pause. The market is now conserving energy, refueling, rehydration. All that's taking place at this level now. But there's going to be an explosive movement now. The explosive movement could go either way. It could go up or it could go down. But my guts make me feel like it's going to go down. You know why? Because I'm thinking the 20. However, though the 20 is creeping up, oh my goodness, the 20 is really getting so close. So I think it's probably going to go up. Oh man. It may just go up because the 20 has creeped up so close now. Now oh my god, yes, it's just gonna go up. Maybe we need to cut this out so we don't lose any more. We can conserve. Yeah, I think we just have to cut this. We're gonna cut our losses here because I'm thinking the 20. Oh, is it gonna go down to welcome the brother? The younger brother is the 20 who is creeping up. If we can break this sort of support here, oh my god, not really. They are throwing a wick at the bottom. That tells you they're gonna go up. So they're just gonna hug the younger brother and they're gonna go up together now. Oh man, yeah, we got it all wrong. We got it all wrong. Oh my goodness, 1465. Wow. $30. We got it all wrong. Come on, you can do it. You can go past him. Come on. No, that's it. No. Now they're gonna rally up now. Oh no, they're gonna rally up now. Now it's a rally going up because the brother has arrived. They're gonna celebrate that by pushing the market up. The brother has arrived. The 20 moving average is now right there. They're kissing it. I don't even want to imagine that. Oh man, please go down. Break this support. Break the support. Wow, something happened. Yeah, maybe they didn't like the brother's arrival. Something happened. Something happened, guys. Let's see what's I'm curious to see what's gonna happen on the hour. Oh no, they're not gonna let this go, man. Nope. Brother arrives, welcome, kiss him, and now let's move up together. Yeah, because look at the wicks they're throwing at the bottom. Literally saying we have to go up. Upward never. Down, upward forever, downward never. Downward never. No, my prayer is you go downwards. Go down. Down, you go down. Let's bite an apple. Maybe that will help. Let's bite an apple. Ah, my arm. Oh no. They're ferocious now, going up. Trading is not easy, guys, let me tell you. Okay, We took our profit. Normally I'll take my one trade, make that 200 and get out of the market. But this is a training session, so you guys can see what happens really. You hang in the market long enough, you're gonna lose, give back the money to the market, take more trades, you're gonna start taking more risky trades. You're gonna make mistakes. Some people actually make even stupid mistakes, like they want to take a long trade, they click sell trade. Rookie mistakes. All those happen the longer you stay in the market. Okay, so secure your goal for the day and get out of the market. We have 20-minute traders. They just come 9:30, by 9:50 or 10 o'clock they're out of the market. 20 minutes trading only, done and gone. Okay, and they made their profit for the day, literally. Okay, so now I think my thesis is coming into play, that the separation between these two was probably so big. I believe we're probably gonna go down, maybe further, but my other worry is, are we able to break this 20? Because this 20 sometimes offers support to the bars. The bars refuse to go down. The bars like to hug the 20. You can see, like here, this massive bar came all the way down to the 20 and then boom, started going up. It's called the 20 moving average halt. So it could be a halt, can halt the movement. The 20 has a lot of power. It can actually halt here. It doesn't have to be really exact. It could go down a little bit, but it could just halt the whole downward movement, and that's exactly, I think, is going to happen here. So let's see where we are. Maybe we should just cut our losses. Yeah, because I don't want to give up my win for the day today. I'm going to bring it even further down to this level right there. I think now we are break even. Yep, we are now break even. So we're going to secure our $30 for the day. $30 from well, my student lives under $1 per day. He lives in the village, right? This guy used to make $1 per day. Wake up at 6 a.m. work up to 6 p.m. 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. back-breaking jobs, you know, like really bloody sweaty jobs. And now he just made $30, you know, in what, 1 hour and a half? So $30 was a 30-day wage after a lot of wear and tear on his body. But right now, with a click of mouses and buttons, from the comfort of his wherever he is, with his phone, trading on your phone, just taking a few trades, clean $30, okay? And we are growing this account. Our goal is to get it to 10K, so we're gonna really ramp it up soon, okay? We're gonna 10K in 90 days, okay? We haven't done a month of trading yet, so we still have plenty of time to get it there. We started, the account was only 846, okay? So it's now at 14 in less than a month. So that's, and half of the time we spent a lot of time trading, discussing, talking, training, because he's learning how to trade. This guy had given up trading after his account was taken to ICU, intensive care unit, by a bot, a trading bot. They were using an algo trader that trades gold. The algo trader, his investment was about $1,700 into this account, and the algo trader took the account to about $4,000 and some change within a year, okay? And then within like 2 days, boom, to 840. From 4,000 to 840. So he was devastated, okay? And severely hedged the account, okay? You can see some big numbers here. That was the hedge that the algo did. So whoever running the bot, kind of, they screwed up something. And a lot of people lost money in the process. A lot of people were trading the bot. He was actually lucky that he was using smaller lot sizes. His risk management was great. The setup was great. So he didn't really lose his entire account, but he lost at least half of his account, plus all the gains they had made over the year, from 4,000, I think 4,600 to about 840. So 4 years ago. So the guy gave up trading. That was about 4 years or 3 years ago. Gave up trading. And then he went back to his rat race. That's the story now. The story is in the details. Okay, guys, it's 11 o'clock. I respect your time, guys. So let's see what we are doing here. 11 o'clock. Where is the trade? So we have about $11. We are giving it up. I think it doesn't matter now because we literally whatever gains we have, which I don't think we're gonna get any. As I told you guys, the 20 sometimes acts as a halt. It halts the movement down. So as soon as they cross the 20, they start going back. My reasoning was that we were gonna go farther down because I'm thinking the 20 and the 200 like to be together. The market likes to be together with the 20 sometimes. You can see like here. So maybe that's what's going to happen here. It's going to keep going up and it's just hugging the 20. It's just hugging the 20 and it's just going to keep going up. Let's see what's happening. Yeah, you can see it's really just struggling to go up. So it's just going to keep going up. And I think that should summarize our day today. Yeah, I see they're just gonna hug the 20. You can see. So I think it's already took us out of the trade. Yep, it did. And we did gain a little bit. I think some cents, like $1 or $2. So I think we're gonna end it here. You can see it's 1467. We started at 1436. Now we are at 1467. So we made about $31. Okay. Now $31 is nothing to write home about or to call your friends and have fun. No, that's nothing. We had done 200. Even the 200 was nothing. We can do better. Okay. Now I don't want to stay here longer because the more trades you take, the riskier it becomes. But you can see there was an opportunity to actually take a trade here. Okay. For those of our members who trade all day long, yeah, there was an opportunity to get in here. As soon as this red candle, this green candle, this bar here, when I mean candle, I talk about the bar. Let's remove this. You see this bar right there, which is kissing this one here? As soon as that clears the red, you can jump into the trade. And it's a free flow. So it's a color change. The color has changed to green. So now you're going to take a long trade going up. And you're going to ride it all the way up until there's another color change. You get out. So you go in, go out, go in all day long. So the market gives you all these opportunities. At the end of the day, you should be in the money. Profitability is the main thing. Okay, so manage your risk properly. Okay, and using your stop loss. Okay, I didn't put any take profit, but I made sure there was a stop loss before I even execute any trade. Without that, it's like rolling your dice and you're going to be wiped out of the market. That's how most people lose their accounts. So you can see now it's coming down again. So here is like at some point there's going to be a counter trade. Okay, that's what you should be preparing for. If we're going to stay here any longer, my work would be to just monitor this to see if a powerful counter trade comes in, because I think it's going to come in at some point. Because the blue and the red must come back home together like they did here. You see? Now, they can stay up here for a while. I'm not saying they're going to do it right away. It can take a while. It could take a day even. But at some point, they're going to come back together. Okay? And that happens quite often. The market always goes like that. You can see, even when we go backwards, you guys can see it goes away, they separate, they come back together, they separate, they go back together. So like now here, there's a big separation. Okay, there's actually a big separation right now, and I'm thinking at some point they're gonna start coming down. Even though it may be a while, because you can see the 200 is actually tilting up. It's not flat. It's a powerful move if it is flat. Like you see here, it was flat. So when the 20 goes up, the 200 is flat. The 20 comes back. The 200 is still flat. The 20 comes back. The 200 is still flat. The 20 comes back. But in this case here, we see the 200 is actually going up, and the 20 is going up. So the 20 has no motivation to really come back down here. But if this flattens, okay, and this is going to start coming so close, and the market is also going to follow that way. And that's what we're talking about, the counter trade. So a counter trade is coming. It may not be during our session here because it's after 11 now. I respect your time, guys. If you want to leave, you can leave. So we're going to meet again this week. I'm going to treat you for 2 live sessions. Okay, this is a bonus session. Our live sessions are usually Wednesday, alternating with Thursday every week. Okay, so one week we do Wednesday, the other week we do Thursday. So this week it will be on Thursday. Okay, last week we had live on Wednesday. You guys can go and watch those lives. Last week we were trading the 15-minute retest type of strategy. Okay, so this would be a nice trade right here. You can see it's printing a candle going down. Okay, that could even be what we are talking about. Yep, you can see it's a nice candle going down. Okay, so if we are to trade that, I'm going to take a sell trade. My stop loss would be right there. This is where my stop loss would be, 24,976. That's where my stop loss would be, 24,976. 24,976. 24,9. You want us to take it? And then boom, we are in the market. You can see where we are. Right there. And then now it starts printing a green one because of the phenomena I'm telling you. They're kissing. They like to kiss that. The blue. If this flattens and this starts going down, we are in for a nice counter trade. Very, very nice counter trade. However, the 200 is projecting. You can see the 200 is going up. It's slightly pointing up. Powerful. This one is pointing, is up. And now these guys are just around here hugging each other. The market likes to hug the little brother, the little boy here. The parent stays away here. The 200, making sure keeping an eye, making sure everything is okay. When the child is away with the strangers, the market the market is like strangers. This is the child to the parent, the 200. So the 200 is keeping an eye to the child, so making sure it's safe in the hands of the strangers, who is the market right here. Okay, but when this flattens, that means he's so relaxed, he's flattening. That's the best opportunity. That means the parent is no worry, he is relaxed, he is in good hands, and then the 20 will start looking for the parent coming down. And then we're going to be talking about a counter trade going down, and that can be explosive too. Okay, so 11 a.m. did not really bring any change to the market. Okay, I think all the monies were made here. The institutions were in here, got out here. Some of them got in here, got out here, and now it's just you and I messing around and giving our money back to the market. Okay, so the institutions are gone now. They did come in, got their money here, got in here, pushed it all the way up, got out, boom, fell. A few of them, a lot of retailers came in, thinking that, oh man, this is going down, it's going down, and then nope, keeps going up. They lose. Okay, keeps going up, and then some enter here. Then all of a sudden it doesn't go up, it just hangs around here. So now inviting more and more of you to come in and then it's gonna make a decision based on what you guys are putting in. If you put a lot and decide, okay, now we want to take some of that, then you can go to the opposite direction. Okay, so more stop losses coming in here. Let's go and snatch some of that liquidity. So that's exactly what's happening right now. So this would be an ideal time to get out of this market. Go do what you like. If you like to volunteer somewhere, go and volunteer. If you want to go and have fun, go to the beach. Those of you close to the beaches, those of you who like, you have a 9 to 5 that you like, it's high time to go and do that. If you like to cook, it's the best time to go. So like I'm about to go and make my breakfast. I've been biting on this apple here. Wow, that is banging. That's great. So you can see the market really has turned out to this peekaboo type of thing now. Peekaboo, got you. You got in? I got you. Okay, so as I said, this 20, my friend, it's a 20 halt right there. Came, boom, halted the movements, and now they're just kissing each other here. Okay, so it's coming back to collect all the stop losses. Okay, he did that, collected the stop losses. So where are we now? Oh, so we gave back our wins completely today. We gave our win back. We're back to, actually we lost $1. We gave our win and lost $1. Okay, so what's the lesson there, guys? The longer you stay in the market, the more mistakes you're gonna make. Okay. So that's exactly what happened now. That's exactly what happened. So look at gold. Again, you can see the way the market moves. It goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, goes up, comes down, comes. Now, on Thursday, we're going to get the money back. Don't worry. This was a learning moment for you guys. I like to give these lessons to my students. And this account is a training account for all of you guys, and including my student. That was the agreement we had. Because the account was literally in ICU. As much as we're going to build it to 10K, we want to have those lessons as we go along. The beta lessons. How do you feel when you lose? That is the question I'm asking my student. I want to see your reaction. When you take a trade and boom, it doesn't go your way. How does that make you feel? Disappointed? Disgusted? What type of feeling do you have? Because that's what makes the difference between a good trader and just a wannabe trader. A good trader takes losses with a stride, and he takes the wins with a bigger stride, even bigger stride, okay? So when you lose, it's not oh, I can't trade, I'm like this, no. It's just the way it is, okay? This strategy is 70% wins if you execute it properly, okay? That means there's a 30%. If you take 10 trades, you're gonna win 7, lose 3 of them. Now, sometimes it could be the losing streak. You get in, and the first trade you take, boom, you lose. The second, boom, you lose. The third, boom. If you take 20 trades, 30% of that is about what? What is 30% of 20? 6? Around 7? 6, let's say 7. So you could start your day by 1, 2, 3, 7 losses. And then the next day you trade and you have 1, 2, 3 wins. Okay? Now the secret is how much you lose. That's the deal breaker right there. How much are you losing and how much are you winning? So you have to have a good risk to reward ratio. 1 to 2, 1 to 3, 1 to 5, 1 to 10, things like that. So you're risking $100 to make 200 or to make 300 or to make 400, okay? That is what we are talking about, guys. That is what I am talking about. Okay. Wow. See, this has come home now, right? And you can see what I'm talking about. The 20 moving average halt. It halts the movement down, and it starts coming back on as it moves closer to the parent. Okay, to the upside. So you see, it had been separated so much, guys. You can see how much it was separated. So the best position to take trade is here, when it's so close like that. Another good position to take trade is when it gets so close like that. Okay. So you can see the 20, the 200 is pointing down. The 20 has come home. Now sometimes it will come home and go past, go up, or sometimes it will just come, hug the mom and or the parent, and then boom, they start going down again. Okay, and that could be the likely scenario here. Massive pullback and then boom, all the way down. Or could be a different scenario. Could be now we are up, we are. So here you can see it's going down now. Okay, it has printed a candle going down. However, it's not like one of those power bars that you can write home about. It's not a power bar. Okay, it is not a power bar. All right, let's go to Nasdaq. Let me show you something. So one of the, just a refresher of the strategy, the other strategy that we use. 930 candle is this one here. This is the 930 candle. 930 bar was a green bar. This one right here. If you take your trending tool and mark that, and then you take your trending tool again and mark the bottom, that's the strategy. The opening, oh sorry, this one, remove that. I want to remove this one. This is the one I want to remove. There we go. Alright, it's this one here. So we just come and mark it right there. There we go. So that was a 15-minute opening candle, that one there. You can see there was a breakout. There's a minute retest. Okay, you can see there's a minute retest here. And now we are printing a candle here, which is a red candle. Okay. If you go down to, you can see it is going up. Okay. So you could have a trade here, get in here, and take it all the way up to what do we call it? We call it a long trade position. So you take a long position on the retest. This one has, how much time is left for this to close? 15 minutes. Oh, so that does have quite some time to go. But you could see it's a minor pullback. Normally we would wait for the retest to be. So there you go. Comes here, goes out. Okay. And another massive candle going upside, on the upside. You can see that. And then you get these tiny ones. So if you're looking for a reversal here, you'll be looking for reversal patterns, the hammer, or the bearish engulfing, or bullish engulfing. So like this candle literally engulfed this, telling you there's still an up. Now if this red candle goes all the way and engulfs the green, then we're talking about a change, bullish, a bearish engulfing candle. But in a case like this, you can see I don't think it's going to be any bigger than this. So there could still be a continuation to the upside. Okay, that's basically what I'm trying to say. So there was a very strong sentiment of Nasdaq going up today. Okay, looking at the higher time frames. Okay, and you can tell from the type of trades we have taken today, most of the ones that were, the trade that we won was actually a long trade. All the short trades that we took, guys, ended up in giving back our win. And you guys can tell, you can see. So because it's literally Nasdaq is in a bullish sentiment today. So like now you can see it's pumping down, but that's just for temporary movement. You can see it's pumping down. It's not really taking out this green candle. This is the 15-minute bar here. It's not at all. So for somebody with just somebody just trading the breakout, they would enter here. Okay, they would enter a long right here, long position right there, and target the stop loss, the top of that, and target a risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2. Risk to reward ratio of a 1 to 2 right there. There, 1 to 2 right there. That's the risk to reward ratio of 1 to 2. Okay, and Nasdaq is going up, and you can see that's so the entry point would be this number here, 24 this one is up here, this is 25,148. There you go. Here's the entry point. The stop loss is this one here. So now if you want to know how much to risk, then we use this tool here. Okay, we go to we have a tool that we created for you guys. You can use it for free. Just go to profitwellnesshub.com. The link is pinned on the comment section below this training. Okay, now I have to verify myself here. I hate these capture things. Alright, let's see if we're gonna make it. Alright, there we go. I think we did. Boom. Yes, I'm not a robot. So now we're going to go to apps, okay, and then you go to Forex calculator. So the account balance in this case is 1435.75. 1435.75. How much do you want to risk in terms of dollars? Let's say we want to risk my student can decide. So you want to risk 435, for example. Okay, so you want to risk $435. Okay, so we are setting up a trade, and we're doing Nasdaq. Okay, so we're gonna do Nasdaq. Just giving you an example, guys. Nasdaq entry price. So our entry price is this one right here. You see our entry price is this one right here. This one here. 24,954. 24,954. Our stop loss, very important, is this one here. 24,856. 24,856. 24,856. And our take profit is this one here, guys. Our take profit is 25,148. Alright, 25,148. And then we calculate the position. So it tells you what lot size to use, 4.44. Okay, so you're going to go to your FBS. You're going to go to trading, new order. This is trading, 4.44. That's the lot size. And I'm just giving you guys an example of a trade, so that you know, using other strategies like So the values are already here. So entry price, stop loss is very important. 24,856. 24,856, and then our take profit is this one here. 25,148. 25,148, and we're gonna say buy. Boom. So we have executed the trade. All right. So here is the trade. You can see stop loss is down here. Our take profit is somewhere very far up. Okay. And then this you set and go. Okay. You set that and you leave the market. You go your way, and your work is done. Same thing if you're working with gold. Let's say you're using our 5-minute open candle strategy. So you have your 5 minutes. You're gonna be there on the computer at 9:30. This was the opening candle right here. The 9:30 candle was this one right here. So you're gonna mark that. That's the top right there. There you go. We're gonna go again, get our tool, the trend line. You're gonna just put it there. Oh shit. Sorry guys, excuse me for my French. I'm gonna remove it. We want it to go this way. Oh gee. Where's the tool? Alright. Trend line. There we go. Or we can just draw a line. Or we even use rectangles. I mean, I even use triangles. Sorry. I can use the triangle tool right there. Just put that there. And we go down like that. And just boom, like that. So, that is our point of interest. That there. Okay. So it started, boom, it goes up, it comes and retests, and a really, really nice thing right there. So there, it retests, you enter the trade right here. This one had a nice retest for gold. You entered right there, and I'm going to target probably, just put it right here. I can actually use the retest candle there, and then we're gonna go a 1 to 2 risk to reward ratio, or even 1 to 3 because of the retest that we had there. So we're gonna go all the way to the retest 1 to 3 or 1 to 2. Literally, don't be greedy. 1 to 2. So those who did that today, they are in the money almost. Okay, right there. Very close. Okay. So if you are monitoring your trade, you could literally take profit at that level. Okay. You see, it went up all the way, very close to your take profit. So if you are monitoring this trade and you start seeing a color change, you could literally get out of the trade with your profit and secure your profitability right there. Okay. Or if you jumped in before this candle closes, target the previous low as your stop loss right there, plus 1 point, and then boom, you can see at 1 to 2 you're already on profitability, literally. Okay, so for a trade like that, now using the FCC, we are literally following the color changes. Okay, because some people use the FCC for 2 minutes, 5-minute bars. So you see like a bar like that, that completely engulfs the green bar. You can enter that before it closes, and you're gonna write it down until there's the first bar, second bar, third bar out of the market. Okay, first push, second push, and now it's coming down, and it's coming down in a slant 45-degree angle, which is powerful. This is going down, literally. This is telling you it is going down. Okay, it is going down. It is going down, no doubt about it. So if we bring a 2-minute chart here, you could see it's actually going down. You can see that this bar has completely overshadowed the green bar here, and it is going down. So this is a very, very nice position to enter gold right now. Your stop loss just above that. Okay, so you can go there. You bring gold. That's how you're gonna trade this. So we're gonna bring gold. You're gonna go to trading, new order. Okay. All right. So you're gonna go to gold, new order, and too late maybe. You're gonna go to the 25. Stop loss is very important. So you have your stop loss right here at 51.43. 51.43. You sell, and you're in, and you're looking at it like a pro. Might be too late, but you're in. Okay, the fact is you're in, so you can't go back now. You're in the trade, and you're keeping an eye on it. Okay, so you're hoping that that bar, this power bar here, is really a power bar. We're going to test the validity of the power bar. It may not be as power because it's late in the day, but our traders, they are those who are trading every single day here. Every single minute. They trade the whole day. This is all they do, man. They get in the market, make the money, get in, get out, get in, get out. Oh, jeez. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this. It's so hard to deal with this thing here. It always on the way for me, this chat thing. Oh man. The power bar is this one here. So we're gonna go up there. Oh, gold has changed directions. It's going up now. So you can cut your losses quickly. That bar, you can see, was overshadowed really quickly by these three movements. It was overshadowed by these guys. You can see it was overshadowed by the three green bars. It was a big red bar, but it's been overshadowed by these three. However, it's still trying to go down. Okay, there we go. So we're gonna put it at break even. Okay, so here is the gold one, that one. I managed to be able to push it further down. So we haven't really had another bar after that. After we entered, oh, we had the first bar, second bar. So now let's see if we get another bigger bar. It doesn't look like. There's a lot of gold is extremely volatile. That's why you want to keep an eye on this trade. Oh no, it's coming back, so it's going to take us out now. Boom. Took us out. It took us out with a win. No? A loss or a win? I don't know. 1375. No, we were at 1430. Yeah, so it did take us with a loss. Alright. However, we have this trade that we took. Let's look at the history. Yeah, the gold trade was 44. You know why, right? Of course, there is what we call there's fees, okay, and then there is spreads, okay. So the time you close the trade, the time you execute the trade and the time you enter in the trade, now that can make a big difference. So you can see power bars showing up, going up, okay. And we do have one click trades enabled here. So this, what it means is you can enter a trade and get out of the trade like quickly. So we do have the one click enabled on this broker, which is FBS. Okay, so now you can see this has gone up. So gold is going up. So if you look at the gold chart, yes, there is power bars going up now. Literally, yes, there is a power bar going up. That has superseded. The. Okay, now it's coming down. This is how gold looks like now on the 2 minutes. Yeah, it's going up. So this was the power bar. It's going up. This is counter trade. If you take a long trade here, well, the bars, you can see the bars, the moving averages are actually above, except for now they're kissing the 20. So there could be a halt here, the 20 moving average halt, which is going to push this down, okay? So there's a halt to push that down. So you can sell gold. So we can just hit sell. And we sold. So we don't have a stop loss. So you can go and put a stop loss right here. gold is climbing now. So 51, 55. You can put the stop loss at 51, 55. $51.55. So 51.55 is our stop loss, and our top profit should be just when we clear the bar. You can see the sentiment is to go up, right? You guys can tell that. So we are counter trading, which is riskier. However, if you manage it well, you can make money, okay? So it's a lesson to you guys and my student that you gotta manage your counter trades well. So we're gonna learn a better lesson or a good lesson based on how we manage this trade. So at the moment you can see the trade is up and down, up and down. I took a very small trade in terms of risk-wise. The size you can see, because you don't want to risk too much on a trade like this, because it's a counter trade. It can go either way. And we're going to be ready to close it as soon as we see a color change. Okay, so it's likely to start going up now. Because you see that massive candle there. This creates a gap. There's literally a liquidity gap here, a fair value gap. So breaking this is going to be hard. This massive candle here, it's going to be hard for the sellers to push this gold. But if they manage to, I think we're going to go further down if we manage to push this further down. Oh no, you see, I told you it's going to be hard to go over this fair value gap here. There's a gap created right here, massive gap here. There is a gap right here. So it's not really gonna be that easy for. Okay, so I've treated you guys to an extra 45 minutes. We are going to stop this soon. Let's just see what happens. Are we gonna stop this soon? Let's see what happens. If we can clear that, green. Okay, yep. So okay, if we can clear this green bar here, if the red bar can go further than this, then there's a likelihood to push further down to this level. Alright, so we have about $18 there in 16, 14, 17. So it's pretty dicey now. Okay, so that didn't clear. So they're gonna make another attempt probably to go up. But if it can manage to clear this gap here, see this liquidity here. If they can manage to clear this gap, then it could go further down. But as I told you, gold has an upward. Okay, so I don't feel like they're gonna make it. Gold sentiment is going up. It is going up. So we're doing a counter trade, which is risky, and that's why we are monitoring this. If we can clear this bar, we still have another chance to go down, but it's not able to clear that bar at all. It's tried. Gold has tried. Gold has tried. Gold is trying. The sellers are trying. The buyers. Okay, I think we cleared it. No, we cleared it and went back. Okay, yeah, we cleared it. So we should see further down up to maybe this level. So we're gonna move back. Okay, there we go. Okay, it's doing something. You can see the tick, 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 tick. One tick down, one tick down. It's fascinating watching the market like this. When you're relaxed, no anxiety, no need to be anxious. Okay? Because losing and winning is part of the trading. How does it make you feel when you lose? That's the most important part. Does it keep you disappointed? Does it keep you awake at night? It shouldn't, because you have what we call proper risk management. Okay? Alright, so this is going down. It's going down. I want to end it on the hour, 12 more minutes, so you guys will be treated for a cool 2 hours and a half of this. And let me know if you guys are learning anything. If you're not, put your comments below so we know what you want to see more, what you think. Here we go. So that's going down a little bit. Okay. Okay, it's going further down. So there's some little momentum to the downside, but as I told you, once it gets here, it's probably going to stop. So it's time to. Yep, so it's printing a green bar now. Okay, so gold, what is gold doing? I think the thing is stuck. Okay, so gold is coming back here. Okay, there we go. It's pushed further down. Nope, pushed back. Okay, it's pushed further down. Let's see how it looks. We can set a take profit and leave, but maybe we should just secure this. Okay, now it's printing a green bar. There we go, strong green bar from here. Because of this not allowing it to go further down. Here, like some support is right here. See that line right there? There. See that? Tells you something, okay? These guys here, these institutions that came in here, they are probably not out of the market yet. This guy here, this big bar here, they are not out of the market yet. They haven't probably taken their profits here, so it's not gonna allow it to go further down. Okay, it's gonna try to break. It did kiss it. It's kissing the line, kissing it further. There we go. Okay, there we go. Come on, gold. Yes, that's good. That's a big size bar, and it does have a push from the top. There's a tail on the top, but is it gonna be able to clear this liquidity down here? That's the thing. That's the thing. Yep. Alright, let's see. It's a nice bar. How many bars so far? 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's the third bar. We're gonna get out. As soon as this closes, we get out. Okay? The third bar, we get out. 1, 2, 3. There's big bars. We entered here. So there's 1, 2, the third. As this one closes, we're gonna get out. Let's let that close. Unless it's a big bar. If it's a tiny bar, we're gonna get out. And we will call it a day. Okay. Don't forget, we took the Nasdaq trade. Okay, so we're gonna get out. Okay, we are getting out here. The big bar didn't form. Okay, now it looks like it's pushing further down. So let's give it a minute. Give it a minute. We want to milk this trade as much as we can, but again, we don't want to be caught with our pants down. Yeah, so it is giving back. Alright, I closed that trade. Okay, I'm out of that trade, and we are back on top. Because you don't ever want to go home with a loss. Okay, so here we go. We started at 14.36. We are now at 14.44, and we still have a trade that is going on, which I'm really positive, and you can see it is actually in the money. It's this one here. The Nasdaq trade is actually in the money, guys. Okay, so we're gonna leave that because it's a long term. This will probably not close. It has a stop loss and it has a take profit. So we don't have to be glued to the market. Okay, maybe we can shift our stop loss. Let's see, where is our stop loss? Let's bring the NAS back. It's the US 100 here. Where is US 100? It's this one right there. Okay, let's bring it back. Yeah, you can see our stop loss is right there. We can bring it closer so we don't risk anymore. We can bring it closer here because it's now here. Okay, this is where we entered. We can bring it closer, somewhere here. See that base? Alright, let's bring it closer to there. There we go. Bring it right there. And let's go look at it. If we go to a lower time frame, like 2 minutes, what is going on with Nasdaq? Alright, There, we took a trade. Not really. Doesn't look very good. So I thought we'd be at a position where we can, let's see. Yeah. So compounding means little wins. So that's what we did. That was our goal. It took us longer than usual to compound this a little bit. And so now, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. I will treat you to another live on Thursday. This time we're going to go like boom, serious, instead of, because we've learned today the strategy. This is what I was teaching on the video that was silent. We made a lot of money that day. We literally grew this account from like 900 to 1400 and some change. Whatever you found today was done on that day. So that would have been a nice treat for you. We only took 2 trades. No, we took 3 trades. We won 2, lost 1. The one we lost, you know, they're usually small, okay, because we keep our risk management very tight, because it's a small account, okay, so we are not taking that big risks, okay. That's the goal, okay. So right now here you can see what is going on. I'm trying to manage the risk on this one. I don't want to lose our gains at all. So the Nasdaq, I'm going to move the stop loss even further, not to break even, but to probably there, some interesting points. The candle that broke out was this one here, so we're going to move, we're going to keep our stop loss close there. Maybe that's too close. Yeah. A tick down right there. That's an interesting spot. That's an interesting spot right there. So give it a chance. So I'll let this run, and then we'll report on it in our next live, see what happened. It doesn't matter to me whether we win or lose. It doesn't matter, okay? That's part of the game. Every strategy has its odds, 70%, 50%. Like the one that we are using here is a 50% winning rate. The 15-minute open strategy that with a breakout strategy is 50%. That means every 10 trades you take, you're going to win 5, lose 5. Okay, so not knowing that, so you don't have to win all the trades. Okay, that's what I'm trying to tell you. That has to get into your head. You are not going to win all the trades. Even the professionals don't win all the trades. Even the professors, even the master traders. I work with some coaches, some of the best traders, okay? They do not win all the trades. They don't take that many trades, 1 or 2 per session, or 3 at most. 1 or 2 per trading session. We did a lot today because it's training. We're having fun, we're training, my student is learning. He's watching this wherever he is. This guy is in the village. We are trying to help him resuscitate this account. It's in ICU. It's not out of the woods yet. As you can see, it's only 1400. We want it to be 10. It started from 800, so we've grown it to about 600 in less than a month, by $600 in less than a month. So I'm happy with the progress, okay, and I'm happy with that my student is happy. He's learning to be patient. He's learning to control his emotions, because that was the main thing. After he saw what happened to his account from like 4,000 and some change to about $800 in 1 day or 2 days using a bot trader or an algo, that really devastated his mental thing. He could not control it. He lost his... So that's the mental toughness is what I'm trying to cultivate in this new student. And you guys, you are welcome to join us in this journey. So you can join us every live training, every Wednesday and alternating with Thursday. So this week it will be on Thursday, next week it will be on Wednesday, and then occasionally we have the bonus trainings like we had today. Okay, so today you're being treated to a bonus live. Okay, this is not our official lives. Our official lives are on Wednesdays alternating with Thursday. The reason why we do that 1 week Wednesday, 1 week Thursday is that so that a lot of our members can attend, can benefit with the live trainings. Okay, because a lot of them they're still doing their 9 to 5, they're still in their rat races. Our goal is to get every one of our members the freedoms of financial freedom, location, and time freedom, so that they can be able to do whatever they want, whenever they want, and from wherever they want, as long as there's an internet connection. That is our goal. And a lot of members are already there. A lot of our coaches are already there. Okay. So if you want to join this movement, you can join the Smart Wolf Club. The link is in the description. And if you want to be trained by any of our coaches, you can go and join this. You go to the apps, profitwellnessapp.com, go to the apps where it says private trading mentorship. You can apply. Okay, it's an application. Okay, let me show you. This is how the application looks like. So you're going to put your name. You're going to answer all these questions to the best of your ability. Okay, we're only taking about 100 people per cohort. And you can imagine millions and billions of people in the world. So you must be count yourself lucky if you ever get admitted. Okay, it does cost money because your time is extremely valuable, and so just be prepared for that. So this trade, you can see it's already in the money. We can actually close it and go home, but I'm gonna let it because we do have a stop loss and we have a take profit. I'm gonna let it run and milk it as much as possible. And of course we have a stop loss, so that can also take us out. If it reverses, then we're going to be taken out. It will minimize our loss. We're going to lose a big chunk of the account, but we're not going to lose the entire account. Okay, because I think we only risked about 400, so it can push us back to $1,000. So when we come back on Thursday and you see $1,000 there, just know that we lost this trade. Okay, our risk was about 400, which was like 3/4 of the account. And why I'm doing that is because this is a small account. Sometimes when you're trading smaller accounts, you really have to be ready to lose the accounts. It's easy to lose a small account because for you to make any positive impact on the account, you need to take bigger risks. Now, you can grow this account small by small, like we did today. You can see from 1436 to 1444. That's about $8. We did that about $8, but it doesn't pay you. Okay, spending an hour of my time, $8 will not pay my time. Okay, now for my student who lives under $1 per day, $8 is a week wager, is a whole week wager. So he's happy with this, extremely happy. Okay, this guy lives in the village. Some of us come from there. Okay, where people live literally under $1 per day. So if you show them how to make even $1 per day on the computer, click within an hour or two, you're changing their lives. Okay, you're already improving their lifestyle. Okay, the only thing now we need is to get them to have bigger goals. You know, so my student wants to travel the world. Okay, that's his goal. Location freedom. He's looking to travel the world. Okay, you can see this is already. We can actually close it and make about $9 right here. Okay, if you're talking about compounding, you're compounding a small account. We can make the $9, take it and run. But I'm not going to do that because we're going to let the market take its course. Okay, we could be giving up the $8. We could be taking the $8, giving up a bigger chunk of our trade, right? And the reverse is also true. We could be risking more, and then we come back, we've lost the 400 that we said we were going to risk. Okay, so either way, it could go either way, right? So that's what you should be prepared as a trader. You must have that mental toughness and no anxiety, no stress, nothing at all. Nothing. It's like nothing happened. It's like a sport. It's like a game. It's either you go, you win, or you lose, and then you wake up and dust yourself and do it again tomorrow. That's how the trader's life is. Someday you're going to take a trade, lose millions. Then you're going to come back and trade and make millions, recoup your losses and make more. You know what I mean? So it's like up and down. It's a wave. You can see when the market moves like that. Why do you think the market moves up and down? It's because liquidity. People move in money, people move out money. People buy, people sell. People buy, people sell. It's all human emotions. That's how we are. Someday you're up, someday you're down. Someday you're up, someday you're down. Alright? Alright guys, I think I'm going to end it here because I have to run. I got a student that we are working on one-on-one, so I'm going to have to run. We are helping her with her digital marketing. We are helping her with the AI stuff. If you guys are interested in that, again, we have all those mentorships available here. If you go to this is one of our students, one-on-one sessions. You have 2 credits remaining this month. So this student has 2 credits remaining this month, and that means 2-hour live sessions with a coach, somebody holding your hand, literally setting up the trades for you, showing you how to set up your trading and all that. You can see gold literally decided to go up. We closed our trade, but it is still going up. You can see gold is going up, guys. You can see gold is going up. And I can tell you from the earlier, when the opening sentiment was up, and it is going up. Okay, it is going up. You can see bars that are big. So our scalpers are in there making money right now, hands over fist. Okay. Okay, guys. Somebody said, "Oh, just move the stop loss to break even." They don't want us to lose anything. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. One of our coaches just said, "Forget about the lessons. Just move the stop loss to above break even, so you can secure the win." Okay, so the stop loss is above break even. So if it comes down, we are not giving it a breathing room. That's my fear. So any little week down, it's just going to take us out of the market. But they don't want us to lose any gains, so we can keep compounding this account. Okay. So there we go. We have a take profit. We have a stop loss right there at slightly above our entry point. It may still give us a negative because of the fees and the cost of trading, but not as much damage, not the 400 that we were willing to risk. Okay, so we are literally now at a break even. Okay, so guys, let's end this in a high note. Let's say a word of prayer. In the belief of the power almighty, we pray that whoever is going to apply this training may be successful. We pray that our students that are going to implement this may be successful. We pray that the markets stay good to us until we meet on Thursday for our next live. Those who are going to show up during the live, take the trades with us, that they may be successful. I pray and believe this in the power of the Almighty. Amen. Guys, you've been wonderful. We love you. We take care of you. If you have questions, ask. Always ask. And there are ways you can reach us. You can use our email, social media, whatever you want. You can reach us always. Okay? So there we go. I'm just looking at this trade. The idea of moving the take profit, the stop loss too close to this doesn't make me feel good. I feel like I'm denying a chance, because I do have a feeling that NASDAQ will close high today. It's going up. The sentiment was an upward. You can see it's printing more green bars than red bars. So mathematically, statistically, it looks like it's going to go up today, but who are we? The market has its own plan. So whatever the coaches have said is what we're going to do. The sentiment in the group, I just get message. I see it on the chart here. I have this big screen over here. They say move the stop loss. That's what one of the coaches said. Move the stop loss to slightly above break even, and you can go your way. We don't want this small account. We don't want to see it go down any further. Okay, for just the mental part of our student, the guy is traumatized. PTSD from about 2-3 years ago, where his account went under. We don't want us to do that now. We're going to be doing that later, where we're going to be taking those big trades. Literally, some of them give you butterfly on your. You lose big, really big. Okay, you win extremely big. Okay, so you can see it's coming down to take the profit. Anyway, let's close this. I'm going to close that. I'm going to close that. And we're going to get out of here, guys, and I will see you next time. Have a nice day. Stop the streaming.